Interesting to see what the crowd is like here tonight with the 49ers in the middle of a playoff game with the Dallas Cowboys. Warriors actually looked into moving the tip time for this game. Joe Harris handles for the Nets. There's Kyrie Irving. Brilliant on Friday night, really put this team on his back. And he finds Nick Claxton for dunk number 110 on the season.
He's behind the Jordan pull cut. Came off that little rub screen, couldn't get over it.
Kyrie gets Clay on a switch. And bottoms of three.
Wiggins was working on Kyrie Irving, who took 2 charges late in that game on Friday night. He really did everything for them in that win over the Utah Jazz. He'll try his second 3 and make it. Ben Simmons in the open floor, leaves it for Kyrie. He's already knocked down a pair of 3s. Euro step to the left hand, no. Follows it up once, follows it up twice, and it goes. There's a case where Simmons might have shot that ball, instead tried to play make. Back to Irving, turns the corner on Wiggins, hangs, and he'll get a trip to the rim. That is the most in franchise history.
It wouldn't surprise me. He's got to be one of the best players ever put on a Nets uniform. Do you think Kyrie should be a starter?
I think there's an argument to be made.
Definitely. A lot of really good point guard play going on in the Eastern Conference. Yeah, 3D cam doesn't come with sound right now, but don't worry about it. We're going to work out the kinks.
I'm focused. Oh, there he is.
I'm focused. There we go.
Well, the question for 3D really is focused on what? What a play by Nick Claxton.
I like the pace this Warriors team's playing with, moving that basketball. That basketball is popping.
Curry penetrates back to that left hand. Claxton on the boards.
Super hyper-efficient athlete, can get up at the rim, make big-time plays. So as you see Kyrie Irving with the mid-range jump right there, they're getting up 3s and they're getting out in transition.
And Golden State has turned it over just twice so far. Brooklyn's given it up 6 times at this point. Irving, crossover, got the 3 and rattles it home. Kyrie Irving.
Golden State Warriors small lineup. Now they got the big lineup out there with Looney and Kuminga in there.
Second try for the Nets. This time it's Kyrie. Harris through the lane, came out the other side looking for somebody, finds Irving. Pass DiVincenzo up, and soft touch off the glass for Kyrie Irving.
That shot was so hard, but he made it look so easy. Drives past his man, sees the weak side defender as he tries to get a charge right there. Kuminga goes right over him.
3-point range. Irving to Simmons, and flips it up and in.
Display himself.
Kyrie up top, tried to get it to Claxton, couldn't come down with it. Another turnover. We'll see if Golden State can cash in with more transition points. Kyrie up top, tried to get it to Claxton, couldn't come down with it. Another turnover. We'll see if Golden State can cash in with more transition points. Kyrie up top, tried to get it to Claxton, couldn't come down with it. Another turnover. We'll see if Golden State can cash in with more transition points. Back to Irving, hangs out to O'Neal again. Steph Curry chased off the line by his brother. Kyrie inside, it's Claxton up and in. Warren up and in. 7-0 run by Brooklyn here late. Poole past O'Neal. Front rims the finish, but a foul is called with 0.6 to go. Brooklyn wound up with it anyway. And here's Kyrie Irving. Body into Wiggins to set up the space. Can't finish the shot. And O'Neal got a fingertip on that one.
Hasn't been a thing of beauty so far these first 3-4 minutes.
And now a perfect 4 for tonight.
Have to have one of those special nights that the Nets are going to win this game. And he's capable of turning it on anytime. Already with 18 points, but he can turn that 18 into a quick 38. Wiggins thought he got fouled, but it just ended up looking like another bad possession.
Simmons out to Irving. The 147th player in NBA history to reach 15,000 points.
Good offensive possession from BK, and they're right back where they need to be as Claxton blocks Steph's jumper. This is where Simmons got to take advantage in transition.
Transition 3 for Kyrie Irving. Perfect.
Simmons has played very well tonight.
Irving into the teeth of the Golden State defense and give him 26.
And that's how the year's gone for Clay. Some nights you'll watch him play and he looks like the old Clay, and then other nights he just is struggling to make shots as Claxton gets the and one right there.
Irving sets up Nick Claxton. Matt Weiner, Brendan Haywood, Dennis Scott, and his 3D cam. All whiskey here on a Sunday. Claxton,
Nice
rare
big
post move for Claxton. Good rhythm. Steph is 4 of 7 from three-point range in this game. He has 24. Kyrie has 26 as he takes the shot out of the timeout. Claxton with another board. Up in the left hand, won't fall.
And Dre with another nice take to the basket with a score over Simmons.
Irving crosses over on Kuminga. Looking to add to their total here on this possession. Poole past O'Neal. Wiped away by Claxton.
Wow.
Third block of the game and a new franchise record for consecutive games with at least 3 blocks. And on the other end, Poole past O'Neal. Wiped away by Claxton.
Wow.
Third block of the game and a new franchise record for consecutive games with at least 3 blocks. And on the other end, it's Claxton at the rim with his back to it. Turns on Irving, who holds his ground. Goes to the left hand, won't finish. Irving did a good job defensively. But they'll get the foul on the back end of the play.
Sometimes he takes some of those really tough shots early and he stays in the funk. I think he has to focus on quality of shot.
Irving.
That's a quality shot.
Back to a dozen for Golden State. Kyrie, 31, 12th 30-point game of the season for Kyrie Irving. And the Warriors like that matchup, but Thompson just really hasn't had the touch here tonight. He's 4 of 16. Claxton at the rim, that's more like it. Defense has been a big part of the story here for Brooklyn the last few games since Kevin Durant went out. Brooklyn, as it seemed, 15 of 24 from the stripe.
Kuminga staying. I thought they might go to Looney down the stretch, but they're staying with Kuminga, showing faith in the young fella.
Irving gets them both.
And that means a lot because Kyrie, we obviously know the offensive load that he has with KD out, and he wants that smoke defensively. I love it.
Irving comes up short off the glass.
Out there with O'Neal, Curry, Claxton, and Harris. Here's Irving, stops, takes, and hits, plus the foul.
And that's why they might need to double team him in these moments.
7 of 7 from the free throw line. He's got 10 in the fourth. Steph past Joe Harris. Floater short, but a foul.
When I talk about different guys that switch on Kyrie or try to get the ball out of his hand, that time even Cinco was late.
Irving has it with Brooklyn down a point. Crossover on Thompson. Into the paint. Royce O'Neal. Got it! And they're picking on Joe Harris. Over the top to Poole. Harris in front of him did a decent job.
Oh,
Curry.
no, turnover.
And it goes off a foot.
Now, if you're Golden State, you still got time to get a quick 2.
Curry from deep. Off the mark. Poole chases it down.
Now you got to have a 3.
Time running out. Seth Curry comes away with it.
Big win for the
Brooklyn
Nets.
comes up with a win on the road.
Is Brooklyn in the house?